Welcome one and all to Best Served Cold. My name's Deep Space Matt, and today I start my investigation into a brand new murder mystery. And this time, I actually have the police on my side. But things aren't going so swell for my customers, and I'll have my work cut out for me if I'm to get through to an overwhelmed priest, an aimless enforcer, and those just trying to find their way. How will I get to the heart of their problems? Let's find out in Best Served Cold. Alright, here we go with some more of Best Served Cold. Let's get right into it and continue. We have Bjorn's name to clear, because I'm pretty sure Bjorn is not the culprit in the latest murder mystery. Let's talk to Miss Bai first, though. Feng Bai sits down at the bar. She looks uneasy. Everything all right, Miss Bai? Is it that obvious? Yes, perhaps you might be the solution to my problem. I'm looking to talk with you tonight, though a drink might also help at the moment. I can do that. Oh, yep, see, I can arrange that. Let's catch up, dear. Sure thing. Do I know what your favorite is? An orange daisy. Is it still on the menu is the question. You gently place a glass on the counter. Would you like a drink, Miss Bai? I would love one. Go ahead and surprise me. It is not. But if you like citrus, we do have a royal flush with lemon juice. Actually, we already gave that to you, and you're not good on it. You don't like the one night stand. That's got a minus on it. Pineapple juice, maybe? Let's ask you what kind of drink you're looking for. What kind of drink can I get you, Miss Bai? Oh, I think I'd like something minty and fresh this time. It reminds me of my favorite tea. Sure. We have, I believe, one that's called, or that has mint in the name. Yes, the mint punch. The copper bullet also has a mint leaf, but we'll go with the mint punch. Oh, careful. There we go. Almost messed that one up. And we'll see if this has the right punch for you. A perfect mix as always. What do you think? Delicious. You're quite the skilled mixologist. I should bring you some teas. Perhaps your clientele might like it mixed in with something alcoholic. That would be great. Add something new to the menu. And it's your other favorite. We know both of your favorites. Excellent. All right, what about your problems? Oh, don't worry too much about that right now. I'm feeling more cheerful now that I'm settled. Maybe my problem isn't worth dwelling on, not when it might spoil the evening. Feng seems intent on keeping her happy mood going. Perhaps pushing her towards a bad mood will make her more talkative. Oh, that's very interesting. I see. I don't think I've ever had to put somebody in a bad mood before. Oh yeah, we got a different symbol here. Has to be in a bad mood to talk about this. How do we put you in a bad mood? We give you the wrong drink. Oh, that one drink that had the minus on it? We got to do that one. Okay, well, we already gave you your drink for today. It's going to have to be another day. Let's talk about that journal I see you carry. It is about silly business. Excuse me? Do you not remember our last conversation? I talk to a lot of people. Remind me. People think because I am an older woman, perhaps I won't keep up with conversations. They think perhaps I will miss details or lose my train of thought. But the tea terrace is not really about tea. Do you know what it is about? Connection, I think that one. Coffee, conversation, cozy seats, chess. Oh, that's a sore subject. No, it's about connection. Exactly. The tea terrace is about people sharing ideas, thoughts, dreams, having deep and meaningful conversations of all types. If conversation has a home, it is at the tea terrace. And to keep up with all those conversations, facilitate and enable them, I need to be sharp. Oh, notebook updated. Keeping up with all the gossip and getting caught in the tangle of these young people's lives keeps me engaged and content. And when I can, maybe I can even offer advice or just a friendly ear to show that I care. And so, to facilitate conversation, I listen in. I find the right time to bring a new pot of tea, to ask a question, or even when to just laugh, nod, or sometimes cry. You can cry on demand? That's impressive, I see. Even now, perhaps you think I have lost the thread of the conversation and I am rambling off topic. No, I will bring it back now. Really? My journal is how I remember all the events of the day and how I record them and make sense of them. And in all that time writing, I have found that much of the world and what I write down makes no sense. I call all of it silly business. It is all the little events, tasks, and distractions which consume our lives. Who is making the bed today? Where's the key for the garden gate? Why is that woman's blouse a prettier shade of green than mine? Why do none of my socks match after I do the laundry? That is all important stuff. That is all silly business. And yet, it is the silly business that consumes most of our day. Indeed, it seems like the silly business is our life. So, what do? What I propose is that we do not fight it. We accept that silly business is our life, but we make sure that we have time for the deeper parts of our nature. What are the deeper parts of our nature? Well, dear, that's rather up to you, isn't it? What do you think are the deeper parts of our nature? What is more important than all of the silly business? What is more important to you? What is life about? Oh, friendship? I don't know if I have many friends. A lot of customers that I talk to, drinking and maybe food, ambition, love, or the silly business. Let's go with friendship, maybe. How lovely and fitting for such a friendly bar. Oh, we've made it past the halfway point on our affection meter, 50 plus. As always, thank you for the lovely chat, dear. Conversation is my true passion. I am not sure if that is true for you as well, but you are good at it. And how is business at the terrace? Is it still, or is it back open actually? Good, thank you for asking. Things have picked up since we lost Alina. The loss of such a bright light in our community darkened all our hearts, but time and tea helps us heal. She won't be forgotten. And though we miss her deeply, now when we talk about her, it's with fondness for the young woman we were all lucky to know. It's still not as busy as before the unrest, but the regulars are floating back, and some of them even play on the chess set we leave set up in her honor. I decided against selling coffee. It is not the right fit for me or the terrace, but changing the decor is on the cards. I have painted the wall a lovely bright yellow. You painted it? Yes, it took me a while, but I got there. I am fitter than I look, and I have an ulterior motive. I hope one of my old favorite customers comes back to see it soon. Maria, oh yes, Maria, loves yellow. I would be happy to have her back in the terrace and here. Have you talked with her? Yes, and I have talked with her #1 fan. Oh. Ilya? I doubt so. Vincent? Clara? Vincent maybe? Oh, Vincent is very fond of her, but I meant someone else. Oh, Clara, I did not know. Oh, wait a minute. No, I did know about that. I remember now. Clara did like Maria. The two are good company for each other. Clara is very keen to make a good impression on Maria, and she's a good girl. Maria needs a friend right now. That's right, because Clara was very nervous about talking to Maria. And I worry about Bjorn too. Oh, I worry too. I hope he comes to visit soon. I will make sure he feels welcome. Have you not heard the news? Good. Yes, that is good. Notebook updated. I don't trust the government in Zara or anywhere. I feel there is more going on here than we know. I have had brushes with espionage back in Huasha. I smell a cover-up. Any evidence? None at all, dear. It is a feeling, but I trust my gut. And I trust the youth of Bukovi. Bjorn and Lucas are fine young men. I hope they find peace soon and receive restitution when Bjorn is proven innocent. Oh, okay, so you do know. We can ask you one more thing. Let's go here to our clues. We only have 2 available. Bjorn's alibi. You know what? Let's go with Bjorn's alibi. Lucas claims that Bjorn was at the party with Petru, but was with him the whole evening. This could be a solid alibi for Bjorn. Who else was at this party and could confirm Lucas's story? Do you know about this? Oh, could it be so simple? One wonders why Bjorn is even under suspicion if he has this kind of alibi going for him. My thoughts exactly. Oh, I thought maybe you were aware of the party and might know who else was there. You must be getting home. See you soon. Safe travels. All right. And look who's here. Let me scroll to the right. It's the father. It's been so long since the first case, or case 0, as it were. Gloomy priest. Oh, that's right. He's just a gloomy priest because I think, as this character, we don't know him because I was playing a different character during case 0. A miserable priest sits down at the bar. Despite not having served him, you can smell a strong scent of alcohol from him. He hasn't changed a bit. Excuse me, Father, are you lost? In the eyes of the goddess, I am. But when it comes to my selfish, personal desires, a speakeasy serving alcohol is very much my intended destination. I see. Notebook updated, John Lacy. I believe we haven't been acquainted yet. I am Father Lacy, but please just call me John. The title of Father rather feels like an ill-fitting jacket on me. Nice to meet you, John. Now that we have disposed of the pleasantries, let's move on to the real reason I am here, libations. Right. With everything going on, I require something strong to get me through the week. And what sort of flavor do you like, John? Flavor? Who drinks alcohol for the flavor? I see. Just strong then. All right. You place a glass on the counter. John inspects it and then shrugs. How about a drink? Yes, please. I am in need. So tolerance is at a 6. We gotta go 5 or below. Anything at 5. The copper bullet is the best we can do. Because if we go over, you're just gonna leave. And we don't get to ask you pretty much anything if I remember correctly. Maybe we get to ask you one thing, but it's not good. So we'll go copper bullet. There we go. And to see if we hit the target with this. Here you go. Oh, you liked it? All these unorthodox flavors are wasted on me, I'm afraid. Still, I'll down it all the same. What do you think of this one? No, not what you're looking for. Lots to ask you about. You seem a little down. A little? How has your day been? Disastrous. It all started at breakfast. What happened? I was hungry and the pantry was bare, so I ventured out to buy my favorite breakfast treat, blueberries from Mrs. Timpson's market stall. Good plan. However, I've been suffering a somewhat serious malady this last month. I have a spectacularly painful toothache. I asked my barber to excise it, but he recently injured his hand while fishing, and as a result, he is not working right now. Did barbers used to do dentistry too, back in the day? Anyway, I treated my tooth the same way as always, a healthy dose of lidocaine from my local apothecary. It numbs the pain right away, but I fear I misjudged the dosage and numbed most of my face. I hadn't spoken to anyone that morning until I was standing in front of Mrs. Timpson's with my basket full of blueberries. When I reached for my wallet, an impatient old woman behind me in the queue nudged me, and I spilled my blueberries, a full punnet, all on the floor. Mrs. Timpson has a lovely stall with tiles in front of the till, so when I dropped the blueberries, they rolled like miniature footballs, scattering to every corner of the market. The strangers behind me cast judgmental glances, but when I tried to apologize, my palsied face interfered with my speech badly. What did you say? I believe my apology sounded somewhat like, I am so sorry, I dropped my blueberries on the floor. I mean, that sounds reasonable. Oh dear. Indeed, and I can tell you, the judgmental glances of my fellow customers changed quickly from frustration to sympathy. I believe the old lady nearby with the purple cardigan whispered something like, we must all help this poor lost fellow. I believe he has no carer to look after him. Well, I mean, it's nice they tried to help. Yes, you have a point there. They considered me someone in need of care. Instead, I was simply a tired, hungry klutz with poor dental care. What happened to your tooth? I received emergency treatment from a member of the congregation. Though I am loath to admit it, they do care about me when I suffer misfortune. Why do you loathe to admit that? Agatha may have retired from dentistry 30 years prior, but she still yanked it out my head with minimal fuss. Well done, Agatha. Yes, well, the pain was passing and temporary. Unlike the rest of the suffering of my life, in a way, severe bodily pain is transient, so I can bear. It's the pain of people I struggle with. But regardless of where the pain comes from, alcohol always helps, and having a caring congregation can get a silly old priest out of bother. Thanks for listening to my woes, bartender. Cheers. Cheers. Any plans to take a holiday this summer? Oh, it's summertime apparently. Never again. Oh my goodness. My last holiday went horribly. I don't know how to help you. What happened? First, my train was delayed. When it finally came, I was at the wrong platform. I had to run, and when I got on board, I was sweaty in my new suit. And my trousers were stained from the dirty steam of the locomotive. When the ticket inspector came, I realized the ticket had slipped through a hole in my pocket. I had to pay a fee. Then just after I gave the blasted man all of my spending money, I found the ticket in my other pocket. You need, I don't know, a lucky rabbit's foot or something. So no more holidays for me. I realize now that the goddess needs me here, as does my congregation. To think there might be respite for me is to live with a fool's hope. Or maybe the goddess doesn't like you imbibing libations and she is cursing you, so maybe you should stop that. If anyone needs a break, it's you, John. Yes, well, my father was no fan of torpidity, and I think he passed his values on to me. I find it hard to relax the best of times. Sitting on the beach at the seaside with a cocktail, that sounds amazing to me. Well, I don't think it would suit me very well, although I do still enjoy the drinking part. That's the problem, I think. Did your father use the word torpidity a lot? A good deal more than most, yes. He was not a man known for a sense of humor, nor am I, but I am a laugh a minute compared to John Lacy Sr. His name was John too. Indeed, I took from him the name and a love and devotion to the goddess. Feng Bai, who I admire greatly, says I carry far fewer of the lessons of the goddess in my head, but more of her love in my heart. When she told me that, well, I do believe it is the kindest thing anyone ever said to me. It's true I fudge lines of scripture in my sermon almost every week, but I do feel the goddess within me and within the city. Feng Bai is very considerate. Yes, well, my congregation is a weight I carry, but I do not begrudge them. It's my choice to bear them upon my shoulders. Are all priests this world-weary? I suspect not. I've met a good deal of cheerful, light-hearted clerics. A few seemed as committed to their flock as I am. It must be a joy to carry the faith of your flock on stronger shoulders than mine. Do you have many friends here? In Bukovi or in my congregation? The answer to both is no. Well, I'm always here if you need to talk. I'm here if you need to talk. Oh, you like that? Well, I had not expected to find companionship from the person who makes my drinks, but perhaps that is not such a surprising development. I appreciate the offer, but there is sense in your words. Perhaps I shall also reach out to some church elders to lighten my load. A little. I shall visit Feng Bai for tea and perhaps invite Olivia if she is not too busy. Really, Olivia. They both tolerate me, and drinking something other than alcohol might do me some good. Thank you, bartender. I think it would. You're welcome, John. All right, and your last item here. So, can you tell me what people confess? I should not be asking that. No, of course he can't. Although, if any father would, I feel like he might actually. What? No? That would be a complete betrayal of trust, and it would go against the teaching of the goddess. It would undermine my faith and endanger my very soul. Such a thing is unthinkable. It was wrong of me to ask. By the goddess, if I were to ever start sharing confessions, I would never stop. Why? Because the complaints of my flock are endless. You cannot comprehend the depths of these people's capacity for self-sabotage, complicity, jealousy, carnal perversion, and unrestrained vice, and they complain constantly. Do I not have reason to complain too? Of course I do. And yet you don't hear me whining about my misfortune, well, burdening any willing listener with my woes. I try my best to stay cheerful and light of heart, but these people, what's so bad about them? It is more than my job, it is my life's purpose, and I endure it. You would not believe the things my flock shares with me. Try me. Well, let's keep this purely hypothetical. To maintain anonymity, imagine a man struggling with feelings of depression and purposelessness, and he is a farmer. He gets to spend all his time alone in nature, and he has as many carrots as he can as he can eat. How could anyone in that situation be unhappy? Oh yes, unlimited carrots. That doesn't sound unreasonable. I'm gonna go here. Anyone can have those feelings, John. Well, Mr. Grigori, hold on now. I thought we weren't saying names, anonymity and all. Not only has the benefits of peace and quiet on his farm and the pleasure of unlimited root vegetables, but he also has a brand new barn, a glorious red building with livestock. He churns fresh butter every morning. I knew if anybody was to spill the beans about confessions, it is Mr. John Lacy. Maybe you should be a farmer then. If only. But no, my flock is not made up of cows and sheep, but people and their problems. And like it or not, they are my responsibility. Are you sure you're in the right job? I have said this many times. It is not a job, it is a calling. It is not supposed to be easy. If I enjoyed listening to people's problems, I would have an ulterior motive. As it stands, it's clear the only reason I tolerate this misery is my devotion to the goddess and her children. I don't think the goddess wants you to suffer. Oh, notebook updated. There is no surer path to misery than to fight against your own nature. I know that the goddess put me where I am for a higher purpose. I reserve the right to resent my role, but I'll still do it. These people need me, and whether I like it or not, and I do not, it is my duty to serve them. But are you serving them well if you don't like it? Oh, what do I choose here? I feel like saying noble, he's going to like that. You do want to improve the affection meter, so I'm going to say that's noble. I was right. It is what it is. Now, do you want to know about more confessions, or have you had enough? I kind of want to know more about confessions if somebody like Bjorn confessed. Sure, tell me more. Well, how could I forget the lady who asked me for advice on the afterlife? What did she ask? She asked me if Paradiso was real. She wanted to know if her grandmother had descended to the holy stream of life and rejoined the goddess, or if she had been pulled into the endless starry void of Oblivio to suffer under the dark lady Obscenum. Oh, I love all the extra lore about this world. I admit I don't know that much about theology. I know a little more than you, and even I don't know what I was supposed to say. Reassure her? It is not my place to offer reassurance. I am a guardian of faith, and I knew her grandmother, frightful woman. She once kicked away an old man's cane when he tried to buy the last tomato at the market. I hardly think she is with the goddess now. Oh my goodness. The eternal embrace of the mother is hardly the place for a fruit thief. Are you being serious? Of course not. I'm sure her grandmother is in a better place, wherever that may be, and of course that is what I told her. I know this is my job, I know what I signed up for, but it's all just exhausting. I need support, encouragement, or to be put out of my misery. Okay, we're getting into serious territory here. Please give me a reason to keep going. Oh my. Please step away from the ledge. It's supposed to be hard. The harder it is, the more you are helping. Maybe take a break from confessions just till you feel refreshed. Maybe you can have approved topics for confession. You need to toughen up, John. No, I think if I say that, I'm sounding like his father. I don't think that'll help. This here is probably how he feels. This here is what I want to say. Do I say what he wants to hear or what he needs to hear? Let's go with this one. Maybe take a break from confessions just till you feel refreshed. Nope, I figured he wasn't going to do it. I wish I could, but it is essential to my faith. Misery seems to be in the job description. I thank you for your efforts to buoy my spirits, bartender. A doomed effort, but one which you engaged in with genuine concern and thought. I simply must endure. I am confident that even if most days I don't feel like I made the world better, I am at least not making things worse. I hope you're making your liver worse. With everything going on, yes, something strong to get you through the week. Okay, well, are you aware of this party? Is what we're going with. I don't know anything about that. Please, for the goddess's sake, leave me out of all this. If I don't leave now, I'll end up here all night. I believe that. See you soon. Good night, John. All right, that is everybody. The end of the day. What a day that was. Hello there, Whiskey. It's all better after we pet Whiskey. Okay, we only have 2 items up here, right? The double homicide. Can I clear this exclamation point? Yes, and we're going to try and connect them. And of course, that is a no. All right, end the day. And who do we got today? Tuesday, day 2. Hello there, officer. Hugo Mertens descends the staircase into the speakeasy, looking at you with mild confusion. As he approaches the bar, you see he's holding the note you sent him the night before. Oh, did I send that? It's been a while. I got your message. You're lucky I recognized your handwriting from the case reports. You wish to speak in private. Yes. You repeat everything from Lucas's plea, ensuring no details are left out. Hugo listens with patience and composure. Okay, I hope that we've built some kind of rapport between each other. Let's see. Well, as you can imagine, everyone on the force is aware of these events. This is not some dramatic civilian feud ending in murder. This involves the death of one of the city's leaders. The senior officers are responding to the citizens' cries for justice, and levers are being pulled in positions of power too. I still trust the constabulary, but in this case, we must expect them to be more rash than usual. Can't you reopen the investigation? Buy us some time? I could try, but I'd be risking everything we've been working for. Despite our combined success, the constabulary naturally assigns all plaudits to me. While that may give me some leverage, failing a case of this magnitude would likely see me demoted, at least. Hugo looks up and lets out a long sigh. He clenches his fist and slams it down on the counter. Then his bright blue eyes look deeply into yours. I just don't know about this. We're really putting our necks out here. And for what? For the truth, for justice, for an innocent life. An innocent man's future lies in the balance. Exactly. Yes, damn it, yes, you're right. If there's any chance we can make a difference here, we have to try it. I'll submit a formal request to reopen the case. I do owe you a favor. Things will work differently this time, I'm afraid. Both the press and my superiors are out for blood, and they have their teeth completely sunk into Bjorn as a suspect. Simply providing a defense won't be enough to save him. You need to provide a tastier treat on top, so we have to find out who done it. In other words, if you truly think Bjorn is innocent, find me the actual culprit. Got it. I expect I'll be able to buy you 2 weeks, but if I don't show results by then, Bjorn will likely face a jury with extreme prejudice. He'll have no chance. Nothing would pain me more than to see an innocent man behind bars. I feel like justice is beginning to falter in Zara. We'll beat them no matter what. Let's converse. We have much to talk about. Okay, I actually want to talk to you now. You're being reasonable. What would you like to drink, Hugo? Will you actually take a drink? You know very well I'm not supposed to be drinking on the job, bartender. Unless you've decided to add plain black coffee to your menu, the answer is nothing. Fair enough. I'm afraid I haven't. I thought so. Where should I start? Speak to everyone who is at the party, including Clara. She's our witness. We have very little on the second victim. Still, someone must be affected by their death. See if anyone is behaving suspiciously. Will do. Are you still sure about being in the police force? Oh, we have unlimited actions with you. More sure than ever. Why? Because you don't need an honest police force when things are going well. You need good officers when things hang in the balance. You think the police are in trouble? I think all of Zara is in danger. I worry that trouble could one day come to the constabulary too. We need good officers. If the sternest sailors jump overboard when the storms loom, the rough seas will mean the ship... The rough seas will mean the ship... Wait. The rough seas mean the ship will surely sink. It's not your job to sail the ship, Hugo. You misunderstand. Bullies look for the path of least resistance. Bullies in the criminal world, bullies in civilian life, and what if they come to the PD too? They test the boundaries of what they can get away with, and it's up to good men and women to offer resistance. I've never been popular with my colleagues, never had close friends. If I lost the chance to form relationships with people because I'm blunt, direct, driven, well, I regret that. But what I do not regret is the friendships I missed out on or lost because I stick to what I believe in. You have principles. Thank you. In my mind, you could pay me no greater compliment. If I were to make a list of people I trust, you wouldn't be at the top, but hopefully near it, there's a ... Wow, thanks. I wasn't finished. You wouldn't be at the top, but it would be a short list, and you would be on it. I feel the same. To an extent. I appreciate that, but let's not get all sentimental, shall we? We still have work to do. To get back to your question, you asked me if I had doubts about being an officer of the law. My response to you is this: duty, just like our friend John Lacy. Duty? Duty. The will to do what you must even if it makes you unpopular. The will to admit you are wrong for the greater good. The will to put yourself in danger to expose the truth. I still believe in the constabulary, and the constabulary still believes in duty. Duty is the will to take responsibility for something even when you don't have to. It is looking at someone else's litter on the street and putting it in the waste bin. It is helping a drunk man safely home even though he brought this misfortune on himself. And duty is working in a bar, helping the people you serve by keeping them safe, even when that's not your job. I trust I need say no more. You're awfully positive about an illegal speakeasy all of a sudden. Thank you, detective. Should we lighten the mood, we could talk about hobbies. I appreciate your efforts to indulge me in my hobbies, but we truly do not have the time. Please. Very well, but we shall keep it brief. Shall we discuss, model trains? Yes, please. Sure. I am working on freight carriages for a Cheltenham Model 12, which was the original transcontinental, long-distance locomotive that went between Port Novigrad in Rusalka all the way to Plemen Gradina in the southern peninsula, through the Ventric tunnels in La Gardana Mountains. I'm really bad at geography, officer. This model has concentric rear axle piston-driven accelerators, which are lined with whale oil in the full-scale model, but in my model, I lubricate them with peanut oil, which is neutral, so... Thank the goddess you stopped. No, go on, please. I have few fellow model enthusiasts to share my passion with. I should not have babbled on like that. It's a solitary hobby. Perhaps it should stay that way. No, yeah, you could join a club. I've been to a model train club. I mean, I haven't been in a model train club, but I've seen like their giant, I don't know what to call it, model train diorama. I don't think so. Back to more serious topics, please. All right, if you insist. Let's talk about this party. Normally, I wouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. An alibi is an alibi, but it does feel suspiciously convenient, doesn't it? Let's see if anyone else who was at Hotel Jubilee that night can confirm this. Perhaps. And then the double homicide. Petru Lombardo was beaten to death on Friday at 11 p.m. Oh, I wonder if that's super important. After a party at the Hotel Jubilee. A second body was found the morning after, burned in a furnace at the Bukovi Steelworks. Bukovi's treasurer brutally beaten to death and a second victim yet to be identified. Is it any wonder the press is all over this case? We have our work cut out for us. Where should I start? Speak to everyone, yes. At the party, Clara, our witness. I know, nothing on the second victim. You mentioned this before. Will do. That's everything. Do you want to end the conversation? Indeed I do. I should keep working. Yes, we both have a lot to do. Oh, it's Clara. Right at the front. Oh, and Maria is actually here too. I never thought I'd see Maria again. The doorbell chimes and your former coworker. I never thought I'd see Father Lacy either. And your former coworker, Clara Salo, descends the stairs. As soon as she sees you, she hurries to the counter with a big smile. Oh, did I work? This character that I'm playing work at the hotel before? I've completely forgot. Clara, long time no see. I remember my previous character during Case 0 had some sort of criminal past, I think. Fancy seeing you here. Well, it makes sense. Ever since you were let go from the Spire Lounge, I figured you'd turn up in a place like this. How have you been? Pretty good, honestly. At least one of us has some prospects. Damn, I gotta find a better gig. Something cool like you, but not exactly like you. What's up? Huh, don't mind me. I don't want to kill the mood this early in the evening, especially when we're in the middle of a reunion. Say, any chance of slipping me some freebies again, for old time's sake? Yeah, no problem. Sure, anything for a friend. Oh, I was kidding, but thanks for the offer. I wouldn't rip you off or take advantage. You're nothing like old Mr. Muldoon in the Spire bar with his secret bottle of Vinculum Red. Me and Sabra were drinking it and refilling the bottle with the vinegar. Oh my goodness. If I had known you were the new bartender, I would have come sooner. I'm not much of a drinker, but this place has a buzz about it, even if it's a bit dangerous around here recently. What have you been up to? Bartitsu, of course. I'll tell you all about it when you have some time. Looking forward to it. Let's catch up. Let's get you a drink. What sort of drinks do you like, Clara? Oh, the one I really like is the copper something. I have that one. Copper gun, copper kettle. Oh, I know. Copper bullet. I absolutely have that. Did I know what your favorite was before? Oh, no, I did. That's your only favorite, the copper bullet. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Clara eyes you eagerly. How about a drink, Clara? I'm more than tempted. Remember, I have work tomorrow, so nothing too strong. Sure thing. At a 5? Oh yeah, that just gets you tipsy. It would have to be 7 or 8 to get you... Is it drunk or inebriated? I forgot which one is which. But I may need to get you talking. And in fact... Oh, nothing will get you... Oh no, there, drama queen. We do have one. But we'll go copper bullet for now. All right, here you go. A perfect mix. Really good. I could drink 10 of these. I won't, but you gotta know that I could. Let's catch up. Indeed. You mentioned work not going well. I'm too clear-headed to go back to those memories, barkeep. Clara tries to smile, but you can tell she's hiding her real feelings. If she was less sober, maybe she would be more talkative. Yeah, you were attacked, right? In case 0. All right. Let's catch up. Okay, so... Oh, we do need you at this level here, which is... drunk. So we may have to use that drink to get you there next time we see you. Who are you close with, Clara? Here at the nightcap? Here or anywhere? I've been playing chess with Maria. Chess? Really? I know. I don't really seem like the bookish, sit at a table and move we fellas around type. I'm not exactly an intellectual. I didn't say that. Aw, thanks, bud. Appreciate your support, but Sifu teaches me that every skill you learn in Bartitsu can be applied to your everyday life. You got laundry to do, then you have an opponent in front of you and some hard work ahead. Break it down, don't give up, and sweep the leg. Or the socks. Your boss is writing you for being late? Well, that's a high-pressure situation. Words are weapons and accusations are attacks. Be nimble, don't let him pin you down, and try to redirect his offense. Use his offense. Use his own moves against him. I was late? Yeah, I guess that's why I saw you smoking out back where it's forbidden. Anyway, chess is a game of wits, and you don't win big by being passive. You gotta be bold. At least, that's how I play. Maria says I need to slow down and learn patient defense, but that's not really my style. Also, I don't care about winning that much. I'm never gonna beat Maria, she's so smart, but when I make big moves, she kinda smiles and... Well, that smile, damn, it just lights up the room. She's been through so much, I just want to look after her, protect her, you know? She's been behind this big cloud for so long, but I can see the sunlight peeking through. She's getting lighter, coming back to life. And you want to be in the sunlight when it comes. I'm glad you have a new friend. I'm glad Maria has a new friend. Sounds like someone has a crush. I'm not going to push. I'm just going to go here. And you want to be in the sunlight when it comes? Oh, you like that? What? Like, what do you mean? I'm not good with this poetic stuff, metaphors, and all that fancy creative speaking. If you're asking if I want to be the one who cheers her up, then yeah, yes, I do. Notebook updated. Hey, do you think I should? Yes, you should. I don't know. Tell her more clearly just how much yes, you should. Respect and admire her? Yes. I was considering it, but her last partner was Alina, and I am nothing like her. Did you see her? You are very pretty. Focus on you, Clara. Wow, yeah, I just don't know. What if she thinks it's inappropriate? Interesting. Just give it time and see what happens, or just tell her. Just tell her straight outright. Right, I will. Maybe. I'll let you know. Let's catch up. Okay, can you tell me more about your martial art? Bartitsu? Sure. What do you want to know? Is it hard to learn? No, and there are no limits to how far you can push your training. It's useful from the very start, though, especially for someone small but feisty like me. Bartitsu teaches you to use an opponent's strength and size against them. It's all about moving quick, thinking quick, and redirecting opponents' attacks. Have you had to use it? Oh, yes, certainly. And it makes me feel more confident knowing how to look out for dangerous situations and people and what to do when I can't just run away. Any specifics? I think the worst scrape I got in was when a highwayman tried to rob us. A highwayman? Yes, I know, not the most modern of criminal careers, but they still exist. Pirates do too, presumably. And are Vikings real, or are they the made-up ones? Clara, the highwayman. Oh, right, sure. So this guy had a pistol and a knife, a real classic highwayman style. So he says, your money or your life, stand and deliver. Can you believe people still do this? That's hilarious. Let me make a joke. Can you believe people still do this? Nah, he just asked us to stick our jewelry in the bag. I don't have any jewelry, obviously, but my ma'am did. We were coming back from visiting my aunt in Nova Granada. I told ma'am we should take the new locomotive, but she's scared of them. Steam is for dragons, she says. Well, turns out the Northern Road is a lot more dangerous than a train. What did you do? As he reached for my wrist, I waited till he made contact, dropped my weight and pulled him close, then spun on my back foot and hit him with a spinning rear elbow. As he fell back, I followed with a front kick, push with the hips. That's what Sifu always says. That's impressive. Is it? You really think so? Dangerous for sure, but yeah, I guess it was a little impressive. I mean, I surprised myself. I've been in plenty of other scrapes, but me and my ma'am running through the woods after I front kicked a highwayman is a highlight for sure. Thanks for listening, barkeep. I'll save the rest of my stories of adventure for another night. All right, that's everything here. We got to talk about the party, though, of course. Bjorn's alibi. Eh? Sorry, barkeep. I wouldn't know the first thing about that. Wait a minute, weren't we supposed to talk to you about this? I gotta get home. If I turn up late again, my boss is gonna fire me, and he'll give me that big dumb grin while he does it. See you soon. That was strange. I thought we were supposed to talk to you about the party. Hello again, Miss Bai. Good evening. Let's catch up, dear. We have to get you in a bad mood. So, we are coming over here and we are going to give you a drink I'm pretty sure you do not like. I'll get you at 6 as well. The one night stand. When we put you in a bad mood, or is this not bad enough? We might have to try other things if this doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't work. Quite pleasant. What? Quite pleasant? All right, well, we're gonna have to try some other drinks. I don't have much to talk to you about, just the double homicide here. I read about this in the papers and heard about it on the radio. People even whispered about it in church. A politician dying in such a brutal fashion has everyone worried. Do you believe that Bjorn did it? Of course not. You shouldn't lend credence to that sort of nonsense, dear. A foreign laborer is an easy scapegoat. It's as simple as that. All right, well, I got nothing else to talk to you about. So I guess I just say goodbye. We have 4 other actions. I mean, there's no other way to put you in a bad mood, is there? It's just the drinks, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna say goodbye then. Don't let me distract you, dear. No one is born lucky, but those who work hard often find fate gets out of their way. All right, Maria. Hello there. Good evening, bartender. I'm glad this place is still open, and it's nice to see you again. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. When we first met, I was in a bad place. It's very understandable. I just lost my friend, and maybe I was a little cold, distant. Exactly. It's understandable considering what you had been through. Hey, thanks. That's decent of you to say. And I'm doing better now. Not, fantastic, but I am back on track. And the track right now leads to something tasty and alcoholic. It's good to take a break from the books, socialize a bit. Is there anything you want to talk about before I go back to reading? Sure, but let's talk about your preference in drinks in case I don't know both of your favorites. Oh, just something light. I'm more in the mood for a treat than something that will get me drunk, if that makes sense. Sure. I'm glad you've still decided to come to the nightcap then. Of course. I suppose I'm here for the company more so than the alcohol, but everything you mix is delicious. All right, let's take a look here. It is an ambush, but you want something light. You place a glass on the counter, then slide it in front of her. How about a drink, Maria? I should be taking it easy since I have a tournament coming up, but sure. So your favorite is here. The ambush, oh, that's very light at 1%. Oh, but you are not a heavy drinker at all. You're a lightweight compared to some of the other people that come in here. Let's just go with your favorite, Get that relationship meter or affection meter up. And an easy enough pattern on this particular drink as well. Oh, I didn't even look at what the ambush was. Is that chocolate? That looks good. Oh, this is fantastic. Clara should try this one. She'd love it. Can we talk about Clara? Okay, looks like all of our questions, we're not going to get to anything in our clues, but everything here. Have you been reading the news about the murders? It's all very alarming, and it's had a big effect on the people here. I've been watching everyone closely. What have you noticed? Vincent was pretty shook up. I'm fond of him, but he has some old-fashioned ideas. You don't say. Yeah, real old-fashioned. He's not the most open-minded about foreigners, and he's prone to being judgmental. I don't know if I can talk to him about it. He seems touchy. And then there's Lucas. He's terrified, more afraid than Bjorn. He knows it doesn't look good for his partner. He just found someone, and now he's worried about losing them. Hugo is on the case, and he seems focused, but nervous. I see how he talks to you now, too. Something has changed. You're closer, and I'm glad. Maybe together you can solve this mess. Thanks, Maria. That's helpful. Hey, anytime. Good luck. All right. Have you found a new chess partner? I mean, I know the answer, but I'll let you tell it. I have. That's great, Maria. I'm not trying to replace Alina. I mean, we both know that, but it's been good to have someone to play against. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure Clara is that interested in chess. Oh, are you aware? This may sound strange, but I think she just wants to spend time with me. That's not so strange. You might be right. That's not so strange. What should I do about it? I mean, do you want her to spend time with you? What do you mean? Well, I don't want to give her the wrong idea. Oh no. I just like her company and having a chess partner. I don't want anything else right now. I have told Clara to do the wrong thing. I should have talked to you first. Actually, I couldn't have talked to you first because Clara came up right as I opened. So, am I leading her on if I just want some company, but she thinks I want more? Just be honest with her. Everybody needs to be honest. You're not using someone if you want to be their friend. Maybe your feelings will change with time. Just be honest with her. You're right. She's a big girl, she deserves my honesty, and who knows? She is sort of handsome in her own way, and I don't think I could push her away even if I wanted to. Alright, and next. Oh, did one of these not count as an action, or did we have 5 actions? Usually we only have 4. How have you been since we talked last? It's been tough, but after Alina's murderer was brought to justice, I felt better. A little. What do you think of Wendy now? I don't think about her at all. I think of who I lost, and I think of how much duller my life is without her. There's a quote in my favorite book: I don't have nightmares about the axe that cut down all the trees. I have dreams of the forest and how the sun felt shining through the canopy. That's beautiful. I don't waste time on people that don't matter to me. Now I can remember Alina, and the person responsible has been taken somewhere she can be forgotten by me and everyone. I'm trying to get on with my life. I guess the worst thing is when something good does happen and I want to tell someone, Alina would have been the first person I turned to. Last week I managed to play a few sets. I felt like a fog lifted from my brain. I was feeling the board, predicting the moves I needed to make to win. It was like the old me was back just for a moment. But after the elation of a breakthrough, I didn't have anyone to tell, anyone to celebrate with. My joy just dissipated. What's the point of winning at chess if you can't share your victory with a friend? What about Clara? Oh, sure, I have spent a little time with Clara and she's good company. I think she's a little nervous around me. I don't know if I intimidate her, but it sure seems like she's sweet on me. I wonder if she'll pluck up the courage to admit that to herself or me. I'm putting myself out there, trying to make new friends, trying to find some joy again, and not just because it's what Alina would have wanted. It's what I want too, but I have to go at my own pace. I understand. Thanks. And not just for this talk, for everything. I'm glad I am out and living my life again, and every time I force myself to come here, I know. Or I'm glad to see you too. I'm glad to see you too. Thanks, friend. And we got another one down here. Will you visit the tea terrace? Oh yeah, cause she hasn't been. And Miss Bai would like to see you. I want to. I should look in on Miss Bai. You can talk to her right now. She's right behind you. She misses Alina and you too. I know. I've been caught up in my own grief. I couldn't shake the horror of that night. I didn't want to see that place again, but it must have been hard for Feng too. It happened in the place she considers home. Maybe if I go back there, even though it's hard for me, it would make her feel better. I'm not avoiding her. I hope she knows that. Tell her. Yes, people just need to talk to each other. Just like that? Well, you know what? You're right. What if she thinks I don't want to see her? What if she thinks I am avoiding her? I should call in tomorrow. Hey, bartender, thanks for giving me a nudge. This is the right thing to do, for me and for Miss Bai. All right, we got one more. We're going to talk to you about this party. Were you at the party? I don't think you were. Who else was at this party? Nope, I don't really know anything about that, I'm afraid. I'm getting kind of sleepy. I'm going to go home and read till I pass out. See you soon. Oh wait, we can talk to, S.T.A.C here. Search a topic. Petru Lombardo. Registered. Petru Lombardo, 5th of June, 1885 to the 20th of April, 1929, was a Bukovi resident, best known for his position as the city's treasurer. As the son of 2 laborers, Petru still managed to climb the ranks of local politics. At the age of 18, upon graduating high school, he began internship at Bukovi City Hall. Petru quickly displayed his exceptional money management skills to Clemens Sullivan II, who held the position of treasurer of Bukovi at the time. Lombardo soon earned himself a spot as treasury assistant. As the new city council was being assembled in 1912, Clemens pushed Petru Lombardo forward as a promising successor, a position he has held ever since. Petru was on record stating his money management skills are the natural result of his family's financial struggles, as they had to meticulously track and plan their spending every week to make ends meet. Petru was found dead at the Hotel Jubilee on the evening of April the 28th. While a police investigation is still ongoing, official statements confirm his death was the result of blood loss due to blunt force trauma. Alright, search a topic. Lucas Crown. Registered. Lucas Crown, born 1889, is the son of Chester Crown and Emily Marcia Crown, current patriarch and matriarch of the Crown family. Zara's history traces the Crown's family name back to the country's first attempt to unification in the year 1600. The family has held positions of power as advisors to royalty and rulers alike, which is theorized to be the origin of the name. Receiving his basic education through private tutors, Lucas went on to study economics and finances at the University of Wallachia in the south of Zara. Upon graduating with high honors, Lucas returned to Bukovi and briefly worked at Weaver's Accountancy to earn some workplace experience, before finally accepting a job at Grand Central Bank, currently owned and operated by his father. Next, Father John Lacy. John Lacy Jr., born 1886, is the son of John Lacy Sr. and the current priest assigned to the East Church on Bukovi Boulevard. John Lacy has been in service for 25 years to the Church of the Goddess, partaking in smaller services until taking over from his late father in 1910. Since then, official records indicate that the Bukovi Boulevard Church has grown in followers, which includes the renowned opera singer Olivia Carmine. Oh, that's why he was talking about Olivia. Records also indicate that John Lacy briefly took a leave of absence for a month after his father John Sr. passed away in the summer of 1927, but has since been back in service. Alright, nothing particularly new here, but we will end the conversation. So long, Ilya. I know you're there. And we have nothing new, because we already talked to you about both of our clues, right? Yes. Alright, we just got to go on to another day and see who arrives. Somebody was at this party. And oh, wait a minute. Come back here. Yes, you keep going back and forth, walking back and forth. Yes. Where should I start? Yeah, who was at the party, including Clara? I was supposed to talk to Clara, but she said I know nothing about that. She's our witness. Maybe I needed to ask her about the first one, not the alibi clue was my problem. All right, we are going to close down the bar. Pet whiskey, of course. There you go. And nothing particularly new up here. We already tried those two. On to another day. Anybody arriving straight off the bat? Oh, there is. Oh, Peter. Peter Wagner approaches the bar. His usual swagger is muted. He looks a little forlorn. Would you like a drink to turn that frown upside down? It's been a wild few days, mate. Sometimes I feel like nothing can shock me anymore. It's nice to be proven wrong, keep you on your toes. Oh, Ilya's over here too. You want to talk about it? I don't think so. Drink about it maybe. Hey, at least you're off the hook for your debt now. We no longer have an official relationship. Oh, is that so? What do you mean? What pretty boy didn't tell you? Carla's out of the picture, Squirt, packed up and left. Probably on a beach sipping cocktails out of some poor sod's skull by now. Why did she leave? Oh, I have no clue. Some deal gone south, they say. Probably cut her losses. Point is, she's gone. So, am I really off the hook? Peter looks up slowly, a half smile playing on his lips. He lets out a humorless chuckle, but the tension dissipates as he sighs. It was fun to come here and give you a scare, but nothing personal, right? You didn't take offense. I did take offense. It was just a job. Glad you got some perspective. People can get real sensitive when you threaten their kneecaps. Anyway, I might still stick around this place unless you have any objections, but even if you did, I still need some place for booze. And damn it, I got attached to some of the ugly mugs I see around this place. Maybe my ugly mug fits in. It does, Peter. Let's have a nice, calm chat. I like that. What sort of drinks do you like, Peter? Same as last time, of course. What? I'm not important enough for you to remember? Oh, I do. Relax, Squirt, I'm yanking your chain. I like a dark rum, but nothing too rich and creamy right now. Noted. Your favorite before was the perfect storm. You have two other favorites. Dark rum, but no cream. You find a clean glass and place it on the table. Peter perks up. In need of a tipple, Peter? Yes, I am. Let's get started. Sure thing. Well, there's your favorite. Only 2% though? Can we find something else that gets you a bit higher? Oh, this one though has cream in it. So that answer is no. It's got the dark rum. White rum. Okay, until we know that I have to get you to a certain inebriation level, we'll just go with your favorite. Well, one of your favorites. And then we can start experimenting after that to see if we need to get you tipsy or maybe get you drunk. Nasty looking, strong and delicious. It reminds me of someone. You're now in a good mood though. Carla, so you're unemployed now. Well, I'm currently available for employment offers. I'm considering whether I should keep my skills up to date by taking on some personal projects. Know any nosy folks I can work my knuckles on? No. Peter seems very guarded about this topic. You'll need both charm and a lot of liquor to make him lower his defenses. So I think I got to get to the drunk level and maybe, hopefully only 50% of affection. Right. Oh yeah, or both of these. Do you enjoy your work, Peter? Sure, love it. Every day is happier and cheerier than the last. I can tell, yeah, no need for sarcasm. I'm used to bashing folk, but there needs to be some order, some stability, even just to give my days some damned variety. Variety? Yeah, my jobs always involved bashing folk, but almost as much of it was threatening to bash folk, or sitting around tailing folk, collecting money for businesses we knew were reliable, getting kickbacks, picking up the boss's dry cleaning, mundane stuff. What changed? Peter hesitates, biting his lip. For a moment, you think he's about to open up to you about something, but then he seems to reconsider. Well, I lost my job, didn't I? It'll be all sitting around all the time now, so you'd better make sure you're still on my good side once my fists start itching for a real good bashing. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on your good side. You like it here, don't you? Nah, hate the place. Hate the lot of you. Especially you. You're the worst. Sure thing. Osco, the feeling is mutual. Right back at you. I knew he'd like that. Damn it, Squirt, you know how I feel about verbal abuse. Can't get enough of it. The only thing more addictive than giving you lip is getting it back. I'm not the sentimental type. I barely like myself, and I'm the smartest, best-looking fella I ever met. What do you want from me? A written admission that I like this place? You want a heart-shaped pillow with Peter Loves the Nightcap embroidered on it? Can you get me one of those? I will hang it up behind the bar. Yes. Maybe you could put a photo up on the wall of me with all my chums. Me and Mertens. Best mates forever. Me and Vincent, his hand on my shoulder like he's a proud uncle. Me and the priest, and he's telling me all about hell, like a tour guide who already knows where I'm headed. You're in a funny mood. Funny? There's a lot of words that could describe my situation, Squirt, but funny ain't one of them. You seem to be using Squirt a lot all of a sudden. My world got flipped and I'm still finding my feet, you know? You can find your feet here. You just hit a sensitive spot. The truth is, I do like it here. My private life is a bigger mess than my apartment. My work is, well, it's shot. Who knows what comes out of all this upheaval? Nothing good. This place it's the one place I can be, well, not quite yourself, but safe? Let's say safe. It's the one place that makes sense right now. The world I live in, the world you don't know, it's chaos right now, more than usual. There's only so many heads I can bash in a night before I feel the need for this. I need a place like this. You can make friends here. If you say so. Stranger things have happened. I should go drink for a drink with one of the regulars. There's a few whose company I don't mind, and one or two might be able to keep up. What do you reckon, bartender? You see this lot drink every night. Who is made of stirring stuff? Who can hold their drink? Oh, Bjorn? Clara? Oh, Father Lacy does drink a lot. I don't remember their meters. I don't remember if Bjorn drinks. I feel like Bjorn doesn't drink a lot. He's a big guy, but I don't think he was big on drink, if I remember correctly. I'm going to go with Father Lacy. Oh, he sure does. Fella is a high-functioning alcoholic, or maybe medium functioning, but he seems fairly spooked about something recently, and he's terrified of me at the best of times. I bet Father Lacy heard something during confession. I doubt he wants anything to do with me. Hey, this place ain't exactly my home from home, but it is a refuge for me recently. Thanks for the talk, bartender. Thanks for being, pretty all right about me coming here all the time. No problem. You're always welcome. All right, one more. Were you at the party? You're asking me? Do I look like I'd be invited to one of those fancy Dan parties? Well, good point. Oh, I don't know. You probably clean up well. I gotta beat it. Time to stop drinking in a bar and go home and drink in bed instead. Well, see you soon. Enjoy. There you go. But Father John Lacy is here. We are at over an hour, so it's going to do it for this episode. This has been Best Served Cold. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching.